Hello everyone and welcome to our exclusive Matchday programme ahead of our Premier League clash with Southampton right here at Goodison Park on Thursday night. Now, our decent restart to Premier League football may have ended at Tottenham Hotspur on Monday night, but our home form still gives us reasons to be cheerful. Carlo Ancelotti still hasn't tasted defeat on this ground as Everton manager. And we'll hear from the boss on this week's show. We'll also hear from Tom Davis, from Luca Dean, and also from an Everton FA Cup winning captain. We'll have our hugely popular Name the Player quiz, and we'll have some music from a local band called She Drew the Gun. But first of all, let's remind ourselves just how we got 3 points against Leicester City last time out here at Goodison.
Good header from Luca Dean, that, and a good cutback from Gordon, and a brilliant finish from Richarlison. What a wonderfully worked goal by Everton. The youngster very much involved, and Richarlison hammered it home. Again, it's the combination of Sigurdsson and Luca Dean, and again it's left to Luca Dean. Michael Keane there, he's certainly got some strong appeals to the referee. Everton finally have a penalty in the Premier League this season. Sigurdsson against Schmeichel, coolly, calmly done, and Everton lead by 2-0. Yuri Tillemans deflected ball in. Again, Holgate was there, and Iheanacho is there too to steer it home for Leicester. Soyuncu again. That is it. Everton 2, Leicester 1.
In terms of football status, the names of Carlo Ancelotti and Ralph Hasenhüttl are probably, with all due respect, poles apart. But I tell you what, the Austrian is quietly and efficiently doing a really good job down on the south coast. Since Premier League football restarted, Southampton have already won 3 times, and one of those, don't forget, was against Manchester City. This is what Carlo Ancelotti thinks of the challenge that the informed Saints will bring here to Goodison Park.
I know the manager. He was in Lipsia when I was in Bayern. His team are really well organized. Southampton is really well organized. Is a team that is used to play with a lot of intensity, strong team to play against, and we have to do our best. Hasenhüttl is doing a fantastic job at Southampton, and with the style that he was used to have when he was in Lipsia. I saw Southampton is, as a shape, as organization, look like Lipsia.
Alex Iwobi and Mason Holgate, will they be available first of all?
Holgate will not be available today. We hope that tomorrow. We hope that he will be available the next game on Sunday, and then we have Iwobi has to train, but he will not have. We are sure that he's not going to have problem, and also Walcott is available.
How far away is Fabian Delph at the moment?
Fabian Delph, I cannot have an answer today because he's still in doing individual treatment.
There's Carlo Ancelotti there, looking forward very much indeed to the challenge that Southampton will bring to Goodison Park on Thursday. And I tell you what, I bet the boss would love to see some goals just like the ones we're about to show you. Here's a selection of the best from Everton against Southampton in the Premier League.
From those 2 subs, Sidibe, Richarlison! Brilliantly finished from Richarlison!
Davis for Lukaku, Lukaku batters it home!
The penalty area to aim at. Ferguson's header! 2-0 to the Blues!
Plays it in short this time, it's brilliantly done, and Everton are in front! That was superb!
For Thomas Radzinski. Oh! What a way to win a Premiership football match!
this with probably the last kick of the game.
Corner played in, what a great header by Gary Speed.
Lukaku, classic counter-attacking football.
Rooney, and he picks up the second pass, and Wayne Rooney perhaps wraps it up for Everton.
Might get a striker goal here, he will! Off the crossbar and in! Everton are level!
Oh, what a stunning goal from Seamus Coleman! Brilliant stuff from Everton's buccaneering right back.
Some belters there, weren't there? Now, Monday night might have ended in disappointment for Everton down at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but for Tom Davies it was still a meaningful night. 4 years after coming off the bench here at Goodison Park for his Premier League debut against, ironically, Southampton, Tom made his 100th appearance in the competition in the capital.
Yeah, I'm made up with it. I want to keep putting in performances and playing for the team. So it's a good milestone for me, and I want to work and continue to pick up games. Yeah.
And with Carlo Ancelotti as your manager, how confident you keep developing and keep improving?
Yeah, of course, he's one of the best to have, probably. So for me, I'm looking to learn off him and hopefully just take as much from him as I can, and hopefully that'll improve my game. Since we've come back, we've worked really hard on it, and we've got results, picked up good points in the previous games. So with these last games, there's still a lot of confidence going into them, and hopefully we can get more points and more wins. Yeah.
The good things about this run of games is that it's only a couple of days now. We can bounce back against Southampton.
Yeah, I think so. We've got to put this one behind us now, and wasn't the best result for us. We know that, and we got a game on Thursday to sort that out, and then pick up more points. So that's what we'll be looking to do, and all the lads know what we need. Yeah.
In our last exclusive Everton Matchday programme, we recalled how Mason Holgate sat down during lockdown to kill a bit of time by answering your questions. It was all part of the initiative to keep you, the supporters, fully connected with the first team squad, and Mason Holgate was far from being the only player to get himself involved. We also sat down with Luca Dean one afternoon in his house on his laptop to answer your questions.
Hi Evertonian, it's Lucas. I hope you are well and safe. Thank you for sending your question, and I try to answer as many as I can. Maybe my first goal in Goodison with Everton, it was a perfect moment. Just we missed the win, but no, it was a very good goal. When I met my wife, I found the stability, and now with my son it's the same. My wife helped me a lot. We are working together, and we are so happy to have this little boy. No, it's just amazing. It's just sometimes it's hard to sleep, but no, it's a perfect moment, and I enjoy every moment with it. My favorite player when I growing up, it was Zidane, and I love Thierry Henry because it's my generation. They won the World Cup, and it was the number 10 of the team. It was just amazing with the ball, with his first touch. Just world class. Who win between Moyes, Dom, and Yeri in Battle Dance? It will be hard between maybe Dom is a little bit less, but maybe between Moyes and Yeri the level is very high. Maybe Yeri. Some scouts. Come on, lads. My most difficult opponent, was Messi, for sure. It was difficult when I played against him with Roma, because it's just amazing. You have to be focused every time. You have to take care every time, to look, but he did this thing too quick before everybody. yeah, just that.
Okay, time for a little bit of fun now. Time for our Name the Player quiz, and there are some tough ones this week, let me tell you. We're about to show you 6 action shots from games between Everton and Southampton over the years. All you have to do is name the players. We'll show you the picture, and after a few seconds, we'll give you the answers. The very best of luck. I did warn you, didn't I? There were some tough ones in there, so well done indeed if you got 4, 5 or 6. Right now, in my opinion, in modern football, the word legend is bandied about far too regularly, but it certainly suits our next guest perfectly. Dave Watson is quite simply an Everton legend, a league title winner, an FA Cup winning captain. He's also a big fan of Carlo Ancelotti, and he reckons that the impact the Italian is having on Everton Football Club has already been abundantly clear.
Performance, even from like the Leicester game, you know, when we were having a difficult time, when Leicester were putting us under pressure, you know, we sort of looked, you know, as if we're not going to concede. The shape of the team was very difficult to break down, and you know, they are definitely better organised, and you know, that's what Ancelotti brings in to, you know, hold on to score lines. He's done it over the years, and he's won so many trophies by doing it, and you know, he definitely knows the game. It's just about hopefully he can, you know the players he can bring in, and hopefully the club can sort of bend over backwards to try and bring them in.
One player who seems to have stood out since we returned to Premier League football is Michael Keane. Have you been impressed with him?
Yeah, you know what? I've always spoke highly of Michael, and I think he's had a little bit of a confidence. You know, his confidence has been shattered once or twice where he's possibly scored an own goal or he's made a mistake. And I think it took him a little bit of time to get over things like that, where the more experienced you become, if you make a mistake, you've got no time to dwell on it. It's just move on to the next thing. And, you know, hopefully that bit's dropped into his head now. And, yeah, he was great the other night. He was solid defensively. He used the ball well. And, you know, he just needs to keep a level of consistency now.
Have you been impressed with his young defensive partner, Mason Holgate? He seems to be coming on leaps and bounds, doesn't
he? He's done magnificent, hasn't he? You know, when he first stepped in there, he looked a little bit, well, as to be expected, a little bit raw in there. But now it looks as if he's played there, you know, all through his career. He's showing great confidence on the ball. His pace gets him out of bits of trouble here and there. And, you know, he uses the ball really well.
A phrase I love to hear when people talk about defenders is that they can smell danger. You could smell danger. Kevin Ratcliffe could smell danger. Davy Weir, Richard Goff. What does that mean? You've been a coach for years. You can't coach that, can you?
It is a coachable thing. It's just thinking one step ahead. You know, what if? So if a central midfield player from the opposition's got the ball, and you're thinking, what if he plays it in short, or what if he plays it over the back? You've got to try and anticipate two things at once. And you know, you've got to, the positioning of you've got to be sideways on, because you might be going to close someone down, or you might be looking to run backwards. So it's all about your body position. And it's all about, as I say, looking at the ball, looking at the fella's body shape, If he's leaning back, he's going to play the ball long. If he's got his head over the ball, he's going to play it into someone's feet. You know, it's all little things which, yeah, it is coachable. But, you know, you've got to have a bright person that you teach him.
528 games Dave Watson played for Everton Football Club. Only Neville Southall and Brian LeBone stand above him on the all-time appearance list. Always great to hear from Waggy. And that's just about it for this week's exclusive Matchday programme. We've had some crackers against Southampton over the years, some great goals as well, as we've already seen. Let's hope for some more on Thursday. We'll have full audio commentary on evertonfc.com from your kick-off time of 6 o'clock. Until then, keep obeying the rules, keep looking after each other and keep safe. To play us out this week, here's some music from a brilliant local band called She Drew the Gun.
Alright, this is She Drew the Gun, doing a tune for all the Blue family on lockdown. This one's by a fellow Blue, so hope you enjoy.
What is it that makes our football club? We are much more than 11 players on a pitch. We are the innovators, the game changers. We are the enduring icons. We overcome adversity and show a strength in unity. We are a family that spans the globe, with fans of unrivaled passion, supporting those in greatest need and creating opportunity. This is Hummel. This is Everton.
What a brilliant goal! Thomas Grimmerson!
We are more than 11.